The current offering is the income fund. I'll quickly summarize. There's going to be four investment classes based on your minimum investment. All investor classes will have 100% pass through to investors. So no carried interest there. As far as a $100,000 sample investment, this is what we've outlined in terms of projections every single year. Starting out slow, but it is an income fund based off of land royalties and triple nets and more stable types of real estate investments as opposed to some more of the aggressive value add plays or developments out there. If you're looking more for asymmetric type of growth, we do have some other offerings, but what a lot of investors were asking for were more secure income, lower risks that they can have their money work over the long term. They don't really have to worry about it too much. And then, of course, get some great tax benefits. But when you look over the 10-year horizon, more than doubling your money in that time horizon and projected 135% return could do better. But we just wanted to put something out there that I think certainly beats, I think, what most people will get out there in terms of the stock market in a little bit more tax advantage way. When you break down 135% over 10 years, you're just over that 13%. Great return for these types of investments skewed on the more on the safety side. The advantages of investing through this fund is you're getting the advantages of investing as our group in multiple of other projects, dozens of other properties, individual assets. And you could invest in these types of opportunities on your own, but by going in with us, you're getting slightly better economics in terms of split. Some of these, you may be getting a 70-30 split, 7 pref on your own, but we as the fund are getting an 80-20, 9% pref. And also, I'm the insider and kind of the leader of the fund, and I know when the time to enter and when times not to. So that's my role, is to use my industry connections and knowledge to get us all collectively to the right place together. Also, some of these minimums for some of these deals are quite high, $250,000 or more. And that allows you investors to get the diversification of those types of deals without having to put up those minimums. You invest in this one fund and you get diversification into many. And of course, like, if things were to go bad, which I've been in deals as a passive investor and general partnership where you may have some kind of issues within the general partnership, or I think that's what we help investors do to navigate those newer operators out there and people who go dark on LPs. My role as the fund manager is if any of that should happen, look, I've been through it myself, gotten legal involved. I raise the charge on any of that as the fund manager. And then, yeah, by jumping in with us, you not only get better economics, but also you leverage our relationships with our partners. It's the whole idea and the concept behind our investor group is by sticking together, get better economics, but also the Groupon effect of getting a better kind of deal together. At this part in the market cycle, I think it's a great time to get involved. What we've seen in commercial real estate is prices go down 30% from a couple years from the high. And it's a pretty textbook correction at this point, where if some of you guys are newer investors, some of you guys I see on the list who's jumped on have been with us prior to 2020. At this point, if this is your entry point, I think it's a great time to be investing and jumping in. And of course, here's some asset classes where I think they are in the market cycle. But of course, every deal is different and unique. And that's where I bring my area expertise and relationships to cherry pick the best ones for this particular investment prospectus. Other investments that are already in the fund, showing a few of them here. We've got probably at least a dozen in there right now. We have individual webinars for these for you guys to view in a separate webinar. This is one of those deals that what we'll do is we'll open and close it based on availability. So it will not just be continuously open. So if you're interested in this and you really want to see what's already in the fund, let us know. We can share those resources in the deal room, or our team can walk you through it and expedite you through the process so that you can secure your spot just in case it closes up for some other people. Here's a listing of current properties in there now, and of course, more to come in the future. That's a quick overview of the fund. If you haven't yet, please check out that full webinar. I think it was about an hour long. We went more in depth through this deck.